Welcome to the Talking Sport Report podcast with Scotty and Eggo.
Unbelievable!
Hello there, welcome to the Talking Sport Report for yet another week. This is episode number 66. I don't know, Scotty, is that unlucky? 66? Is that the devil's number, or is it got to be 666?
Nah, it's got to be 666. I thought tonight could be the Root show. Root 66, not Joe Root.
Joe Root?
Not.
I got really confused then.
Yeah,
Not like I'm having a root.
No, not what we used to do in high school.
Well, we're 3 episodes away from 69 as well.
Ooh. Oh, so cheeky.
Coming up on the show tonight, we have got your comment club. We have been getting some pretty intense messages coming through. We're really encouraging the hell out of this voice message. So if you want to send us a message, please do so. talkingsportreport@gmail.com. Chuck us through a voice message, and you basically, whatever you say, barring a few extra little pieces I've got to cut out, but most of the time you do make the show in your entirety and you get to say your piece and be a part of the Talking Sport Report each and every week.
Yeah.
We're going to cover the NRL big time tonight. We've got a few big questions to ask, plus our headlines, what has caught our eye this week, and we'll just quickly touch on a little bit of World Cup and a bit of other sport news that's happening around the world if we have time before we get to Comment Club. But Scotty, we'd like to talk about the NRL, and we'd love to start with, I guess you could say, is this true or false? These are the headlines of the week. So are these true headlines or fake headlines? We'll let you, the listener, decide because, I mean, they could be true.
Well, my headlines are actually coming out of the Northern Beaches. So you'll expect it. Yeah. So it sounds like these headlines will all be found in tomorrow's Manly Chronicle or the Daily Bugle or whatever it is they run down there. So would you like me to kick it off?
Go, mate, go.
All right. Headline, Fogarty's boot officially entered the NRL's witness protection program after another shocking goal-kicking display. Manly's biggest opponent on the weekend wasn't the other team. It was Fogarty lining up a conversion. In the last few games, he'd missed so many kicks that the goalpost lodged a missing persons report. One conversion was so far wide it was ruled a tactical clearance kick, while another landed closer to Brookie's car park than the uprights. The touch judges stopped raising their flags and started giving him directions instead. Teammates were reportedly overheard asking, "Mate, are you aiming for the post or just seeing what suburb you can hit next?"
That is so accurate. The poor guy.
Oh, why isn't Garrick taking them? I don't understand.
Well, do you get to a point where the Kieran Foran seems like the kind of guy that he does like to stick and hold? You know what I mean? Like, it's that classic, I'm a rugby league ex-player. If I was going bad, I'd want to have the chance to stick and hold, as he'd probably say. That's how he'd probably say it.
That was
you know what I mean? But I feel like he would want to stick solid, but
mate,
it's been
been
bad.
Yep,
it's
woeful.
been bad.
What do you got?
Right. I've got 3 for you about this Manly game that I want to see your reaction to, because again, like previous weeks, I'd like to sort of throw it out there and let you decide which one you think is more accurate or more worthy of us putting in.
Right.
All right. So the 3 headlines read: Seibold spotted at Sydney pub cheering the Titans home, saying, "See, it's not that fucking easy, is it?" That's one of the headlines. So the word is that Seibold was at this pub he's been there for the last 3 weeks, funny enough. And after each week, he buys the round of drinks for everybody and is cheering on whoever the Manly Seagulls are playing. I don't know. That was one that came across my desk from one of the newspapers. The other one was Foran's post-game speech. Stuff it. Fuck it. Next week I'm playing. That's his next one. And the final one, I don't know. This one could also be looking like a pretty likely one. Manly consider tearing up Foran's deal and renaming him the interim coach so he gets back to trying.
Yes. Fucking perfect. That last one absolutely nailed it. And we discussed this. He got the job. He's got his contract. And then what happens when these coaches get dismissed? They get a nice little tidy payout. He's got his feet up right now, just waiting. He's just waiting for that call.
Since signing that monster deal, is it 2 wins and 3 losses? Or
Oh,
is it?
thanks
Might
for
even be 2 and
reminding me.
4. Like it's not
I think it
good.
might
It's
be-
I know it's
no,
3
it's-
on the trot.
It's not good. It's not good. But I mean, is it as bad as what we had prior? Almost. Yeah.
It's getting there.
yeah,
it's getting closer to.
It's getting there. Absolutely.
What's your last
loaded.
headline?
My last one headline is Manly's most consistent and overworked performer speaks out. After yet another injury to Turbo, Manly's medical staff have spoken out about being underpaid, overworked, and frankly, fucking annoyed that Turbo doesn't tip him. One unnamed medical professional employed by the club was heard saying, "If Turbo tipped us every time he got hurt, I would have been able to retire by the age of 30.
Holy, isn't that the truth? That's a brilliant headline, mate. That's good because that's behind the scenes. There's a really
Leaked.
disgruntled, and it's been just leaked off to the side. We're pissed. We're sick of strapping this bloke up for him to snap whatever muscle we strap up. That's a good one.
Yep.
I like that one.
Yeah.
So Manly's copped it this
But,
week in the headlines.
Well, and rightfully so. But then, in all seriousness, at which point does Turbo just get the tap on the shoulder and take his pension early? I had a look today. I took the picture. Turbo, games by season. 2020, he played 7 of Manly's 20. 2021, 18 of 27. In 2022, he played 7 of 24. 2023, 11 of 24. 2024, 20 of 26. 25, he played 18 of 24 fixtures. And then this year, he's played 11 of 18, which will soon be 11 of what? 20, 21 at the moment? Like, at which point do you just have to... You just got to throw it in. Like, I feel for the guy.
And the
fantastic footballer.
Well, the best thing is you're a Manly supporter. So what do you... Are you... Cause I remember I had a conversation with you a little while ago. I'm like, wouldn't you just wrap him in bubble wrap and just bring him out for the finals?
Yeah. But then that's the problem.
Because you actually go all right through the season. Yeah, well, I know, but you were going all right.
Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is his
Has
replacement...
Has he been back off for 3 games?
3 games, I think. And his replacement has also done his pork rope.
Yeah.
So, Clayton Fololo, he's done his hammy as well. So, at the moment, it's just all going to shit. It's great.
All right, Scotty. Well, let me get your thoughts on the games of the week. We're back to a decent card for once. So, Thursday, Panthers 12, the Broncos 14.
Broncos back, baby. Premiership charge started then. Buy your tickets. You're off to the big dance. It's happening.
Friday night saw the Sharks narrowly get home 20-18 over the Knights. Another goal-kicking masterclass from the Knights.
Was
like
about
Manly.
to say that. There's another goal-kicking display. Result shocked me. I actually tipped the Knights. I thought that they would come into this with enough, wind behind their sail, enough gas between their arse cheeks, but no. Alas, it was what's that? Is that 2 on the trot now?
Yeah, that's 2 on the trot, and it's funny. So the Sharks do the complete polar opposite as last. They win by 66 last week, and now they win by 2. So they're doing it both ends.
That's right.
Which
isn't happy.
Most husbands would be very happy if their partner was doing it on both ends. Let's go to Roosters 14 took out the Storm 6. Oh, that's looking bad for the Stormies.
Yeah, not looking good. But in saying that, the Roosters, they're just fucking red hot. They really are. They just kind of go about their business. They don't give a shit. You know, they're not here to look good. They're just out there to get the W and on we march. On we fucking march.
Again, like a wife does it in both ends. Raiders 34, Rabbits 24.
Thought that was going to be an absolute shellacking at one point, because at one point I think Souths were down, like 24 zip or some shit.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, here we go. Like, it's going to be another 66er or something like that. Great finish to the match. And, I mean, fucking, was there Hudson Young. What a loss.
Yeah.
He just
Talk about
dropped,
that
didn't he?
soon.
The poor bastard. Oh, okay. Well,
Poor
sorry.
bastard. Snipe it.
Fuck,
Got
sorry.
sniped. Warriors 20. Oh, this is meant, Scotty, this is meant to be a one-word conversation.
Yeah, sorry,
You're
you're
turning
right.
into a
Okay,
half an hour.
Let's start it
piece.
now. Let's start now.
Warriors 20 got out of jail. Dragons 12. That would have been a heartbreaker.
Yeah, not surprised. Result was always going to go that way.
32-0 Bulldogs over the West Tigers.
Give it time. Tigers have to play Manly again soon, I think, so they'll come back into form.
38-32, the Titans beat the Eagles.
No comment.
Eagles. And then 36-16, the Dolphins got home after the Cowboys looked good at the start. And
Yeah, it looked real good at the
fell
start,
apart at the
but
end.
I tipped the Dolphins because they were because Cowboys were fucking shit last week. Manly were just worse.
Yeah.
Done.
All right, let's get
Done.
into our
Moving on.
hard-hitting questions because there's a couple
I
of
like the
hard-hitting
look of
questions.
these.
Yeah, we might run through one or two of them before seeing what caught our eye this week. And look, we're getting really close to the pointy end of the season, so now's the time to sit those large nutsacks of yours, Scotty, on the line here. There's a lot of teams vying for places, and it's a good week to do this because the Panthers literally shat the bed against the Broncos and maybe left the door ajar for a few others. I mean, the Raiders, they were wiped out a few weeks ago, and they're as hot as can be. Whether they come all the way and scrape into the 8 and could be the first side out of the top 4 to win a comp, I don't know, but it's going to be hard without Hudson. But who do you think is in the grand final this year? You got to pick two sides. Who's in it?
If I'm going to be smart about it, I'm going Penrith and the Roosters. Who would I like to see?
On form.
Who would I like to see? Manly and fucking anyone they can beat. So really, it's no one at the moment. So
Manly versus the West Tigers.
Yeah. Well, even then, I'm not confident. But
That's true.
I think it's just too hard to look past. Yeah, Penrith got beat, but you have the shit games. No, I got this all wrong. Remember, I said Brisbane's back, baby. Premiership charge starts now, so it's Brisbane. It's just going to be Brisbane. Brisbane against Roosters. There we go.
Yeah.
Told you, I've got to double down on that. I can't come to you and be like, Brisbane's back, baby. Premiership charge starts now, and then turn around and go, yeah, so Brisbane won't be anywhere near it. Actually, yeah, they're all right. They're 6 points out. And they'll be okay. No, look, honestly, Penrith and Roosters for sure. Who are you going with? What's your pick?
I'm just enjoying this conversation with yourself. This is this is brilliant. This is
No one
this
else
is,
involved.
This is like literally looking into the brain of a serial killer. What goes on in these fucking things?
Jesus.
You know,
Not
I know
diagnosed,
Homer
but there's
Simpson's
something there.
do. But you've got some great things going on in your mind. Love that.
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, look, I still think it's going to be hard to say nothing but Penrith, but could you imagine if it's Penrith versus Warriors? But I guess
No.
the Dolphins were red hot, then fell off
Yeah.
the cliff, and now they're starting to come back. Maybe they come back at the right time.
I still
think
only
they're
get better
amazing
when
when they're
Katoa
growing.
comes back. They'll only get better when
still think they're
Katoa's
red hot.
back. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
But they'll finish ninth.
Okay. So, yeah, their traditional spot. I hope they don't disappoint us by not doing that. There's a big gridlock of side sitting in that. Well, I guess you could probably go as far as the Dolphins when you think about it. 26 points for the Dolphins, 26 for the Knights, then 24 for Souths, 24 North Queensland, 22 Manly Bulldogs, and then 20 for Melbourne and Canberra. So, which is crazy to think that 12th place in Canberra is sitting on 20 points when you have 5th place on 26 points. So out of those sides, we need to rule 2 out. Who just has zero chance of making the 8 this year? Who are you going to put a line through right now?
Manly and the Cowboys. Done.
Wow. So you're going to put someone who's already in the 8, you're ruling them out, and you're going to rule the Cows out.
Yeah, definitely. Cowboys were, honestly, they've been shit. They have been shit, and Manly's been fucking worse. I'm scrapping both sides straight off the bat. Yeah, I honestly find it hard to look past those two. To be honest, I'd have money on Melbourne to make the 8 ahead of those two. And one of them, like you said, the Cowboys are already in there. They're 4 points clear of Melbourne, but I'd back Melbourne to come home harder than them. Like, next 5, who's the Cowboys got? Brisbane, Roosters, Titans. Oh, you know what? Para and Tigers. So they've got those last three that I said, that's going to be the decider. Because you don't go out and lose to those teams and think that you're going to walk into the 8 and do something. So watch
that's true.
this
Come in with
space.
Prove yourself.
Who you
All right.
rolling out?
Look, I think the Storm are done.
You reckon?
Yeah, without Warbrick. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face.
Fucking hell. Actually, they've got a fucked run too, don't they?
They do. And funny, I know we laugh about Warbrick being out, and you don't, because an Achilles is the worst injury in the world, and the poor guy, but he's now off and he's going off to the Warriors.
There'd be worse injuries out there. I think Alex McKinnon would have something to say.
Yeah, that's actually
true. Jesus, give him an Achilles injury every day.
I mean, you have to take it that dark, but yeah, you're right. You are right.
I'm just telling you.
Christ.
Oh,
who invited this guy to this week?
I'd love to get Stig's take on McKinnon.
Oh, don't worry, you'll find out later tonight. That's a little hint as what's going on at the comment club a bit later on. One of our amazing listeners. Look, I think I'd rule the Storm out, and I've kind of got a feeling that Manly could be the other one. Like they just can't buy a Val right now, can they?
Well, that or a premiership point. I know which one I'd prefer. It's not a fucking Val. Jesus. Fucking hell.
The next of the questions we've got lined up here for us to go over is, this could be an interesting one. Let's say that.
Hang on. If you're going to ask the question that I hope you are, my answer is going to be instant. So go.
All right. Let's lock in all the sides from 1 to 11, which is down to Melbourne, just so we can say if all these sides make it, which obviously they physically can't, but for the sake of this question, who makes the finals and then flames out in a ball of glory?
Warriors and the Sharks. Done. Move on.
Yeah, that's so on point, isn't it?
Every year.
That's almost as guaranteed as the Dolphins making 9th place. Like the Sharks do everything right, the Warriors do everything right, and then they get to the finals and there's poo all through their living room.
But didn't we say this last year, same time? It's like they're both just there making up the fucking numbers. Like it's like they're the little brother that got invited by the big brother. You know, like I straight up didn't even have to think about that. And please tell me, give me a different answer, because it's going to be hard for you to do so.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it just feels very Cronulla, very Warriors.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
What I'd love to see, and this will be maybe unpopular, but wouldn't it be amazing if like the Panthers just do everything all year, then just literally just bomb out the first couple of matches of the finals? Wouldn't that just be amazing?
Do what Canberra done last season?
Yeah. Top the table and fuck off early.
Would not
off early for Bali
at all.
Or the other fun one would be if a Melbourne or a Broncos or a Canberra just flew home and jumped into 8th spot and then just knocked out first week. It's just like they just go, what the fuck was the point of those last 6 weeks?
It's like, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. That's brilliant.
Oh. Is there any here that you think will sack their coach after the finals this year? Is there any of the sides? I mean, I'm talking 1 through the bottom.
I tell you who would be stupid to do so, but
Manly.
Well, fuck yes. There's probably 2 here that really kind of make me think, well, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Shake it up a bit. And that'd be the Dogs and the Tigers. Fuck Benji off. He's done nothing. He's done nothing.
Yeah.
He can't decide what kind of team he wants. Like, he's got Luai, and look at what Luai's done in the game. He's won a fuck ton. Whether he done it alongside Cleary or not, he's won a shit ton. Yeah. He can't keep him at the club. Like, they've actively told him to, hey, piss off, you're done. We don't need you. And look, be honest, Serraldo's got a fucking fantastic squad. Like a brilliant squad. And he's done nothing with it at all. Like he's got, Burton, kick out, premiership winners right there. We laughed and joked about it, but Galvin fucking Ellie plays some good football when he wants to. I think that's more or less when curfew's not in, when mum and dad let him out.
Wouldn't it? I'd love to get Bulldogs fans' reactions to this, but fuck.
I don't.
Wouldn't you love to get a coach? Wouldn't you love to get a coach in there that actually plays his best players in the best positions?
Yeah. Instead of
Like, wouldn't that be a nice start?
Pulling Crichton's position out of a hat next week.
Yeah. Like they're 1 week away from Kickout playing halfback because they or at least 5'8", because they go, no, Lockie Galvin is definitely a 7. Like, Lockie Galvin has never been a 7.
No.
And probably at this point lucky to be a 6.
Fuck.
But
waiting,
I think
I'm waiting for Curran or someone to run the fucking water because it's their turn. Like, it's just, I wouldn't be surprised if either of those sack their coach before or at season's end. It wouldn't be oh shit, how fuck did you see that coming? It wouldn't be that. It'd be like, yeah, okay, I see it, gotcha. And then Seibold's available. You're welcome. You're welcome.
No one wishes.
Sorry.
No one's wishing that upon anyone, mate. No
Sorry,
one's wishing
guys.
that upon anybody.
I apologise.
And he's still at that Manly pub
Still at
trying to
the
offer
pub.
shouts for. Yeah, he's loving that. All right, Scotty, what caught your eye? It's round 20. It's a good round of footy. Origin's done.
Oof.
What's caught your eye?
Yeah. I missed the start of the Knights and Sharks game, and Brenton, I go to the gym with, sent me a message. He's straight up. He's like, "Fuck me, the Knights playing Miami Heat." I was shocked when I turned the TV on and had a look at that jersey. What the fuck was that? I mean,
Is that in the running for your favourite jersey of all time? Or are you thinking it's good or bad? I didn't hate it.
I don't know how I should feel about it. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
Like,
strangely aroused?
A little bit. I kind
Would
of
have
felt
to be half
like
a mongrel.
Oh, yeah, but I feel like it would have... It's the kind of jersey that would have taken me to dinner, tried to finger me under the table and not call me after. You know what I mean? No, you don't know, do you?
Hang on. No, I do.
Like, see, I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, no, I'm in there now. I had to put myself in that position. Because it's been a long time since I got fingered at the table. You know what I mean? So, but you're right. Miami Heat. It did have Miami. Yeah, did have Miami Heat vibes. Which, I mean, I didn't realize. I mean, obviously Giannis Antetokounmpo is just signed there, so you know Miami Heat are world news. Do you think it's a coincidence or? What again? Let's go back to the greatest jersey of all time that we still believe, and it's disgusting that it is this jersey, but it is. It's the Broncos Black Dog jersey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not the one from this year, the one from last year.
No, yeah, followed closely by Manly's Pride jersey. Fuck me. That
caused a bit. Well, that was the most controversial jersey in the world. That got people fired.
Do you know, I saw someone wearing it last week at Brookie. I was shocked. I was shocked they were allowed in.
Well,
I've
now,
never seen one in the wild.
Yeah, but it was so controversial that it's now it become like a bigger thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's one of those like no one was wearing a North Queensland or a South Queensland Crushers jersey ever until they got booted out of the comp. And now it's like, if you see someone wearing them, you're like, now that's a fucking cool jersey. But like, no one was saying that when they were in the comp. You know, so it's probably the same in that scenario.
That's a brilliant point.
But that's a great caught your eye because I never thought about it until you said it then, which doesn't make sense. But I did see it going, damn. And the best part was it was a very wet night. So the water was just
yeah. Whew. Shout out to Brenton for that reference though. That was fantastic. It was like the Heat City Connect jerseys. They're sensational.
Yeah.
I just got rid of one because it was too big now, and it was beautiful. It's fantastic. But I still don't know how I feel.
I'm just dropping in there. This new skinny guy just constantly dropping in his shirt size over to me. Oh,
what caught your
hang on,
eye?
I'll ask Scotty. How many kilograms have you dropped, Scotty? 40. All right, well done.
Shut up.
Well done.
Fuck it. Move on.
What caught my eye is who was the bunker ref for the Dragons game. I swear this guy is a fucking virgin.
Why?
Because he doesn't know what an escort is. Can you explain to me how a guy, like at this point, I feel sorry for anyone sitting on the bench because if they stand up, if a kick goes up and they just stand up from their bench, they're going to get called for an escort because poor Val Holmes has done nothing. Now, I'm sure he does a lot of things on his weekends, but he done nothing on the field to do an escort. He did not do anything to an escort. He turns around and gets the penalty, and they miss that. And it could only happen to a side like the Dragons.
Oh, true. That's 100% true.
But that is disgusting. And if he's calling that an escort, mate, the referee is a fucking virgin. And Ashley Klein loved overrule and shit in Origin. Where the fuck's his mouth now?
Fucking hell, that's a good one. I like it because we share notes in our for the show, and yeah, I saw bunker ref is a virgin. I thought, fuck, are you getting a bit personal here?
Yeah, going hard at him.
Oh yeah, are we going to online bully this prick or like what are we doing? I've got tirades.
Name.
Yeah. Find out his social. I've got tirades galore written down here. I was ready to hurl them.
That's it. What?
Fucking
Mate,
hell.
you get stoned for less than that in the Middle Ages. All right, what else has caught your eye?
Well, last week, mentioning these notes, at the disgraceful game at Manly, I found out that they're on track for, they're chasing a milestone. So I added it to the notes last week, expecting Manly to walk in the park and beat the Cowboys. And then after that piss poor, last week.
Oh, last week, sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
After that piss poor game, I deleted what caught my eye. And I'm like, I can't mention it because it's done. So I've put it in there again this week, thinking that they're going to shit it in against the Titans. I thought, it'd be easy. Yep. Again,
Normal.
It's not there. So, yeah. So what caught my eye here is now called Manly Milestone Watch because I found out last weekend that Manly have 999 wins since entering the competition. Only 4 other teams have passed 1,000. So I'm now 2 weeks. I've been waiting 2 weeks for this 1,000th victory, and it hasn't come. So,
who you got next week?
Sharks.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Well,
and then
good side to do it against.
And then I think we have a bye, and then I think we play Melbourne and then Newcastle. So,
all right.
Yeah, so
there's always 2027, mate. There's always 2027.
Yeah, we might do Manly Milestone Watch each week and just get my views and how fucking annoyed I am with this.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So,
that's a good one.
But what do you got? Hit me.
There's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, I love them. 9/11.
I know.
Madeline McCann. Let's rattle them off. Let's do it.
Ancient Egyptians.
Oh, what about them?
They didn't build the pyramids.
No fucking way. No way. Fucking
Elon Musk is actually a lizard.
Yes.
A lizard person.
Yes. There's videos out there. There is.
Yep.
America has good health care.
With an escort. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Jesus Christ. What's your conspiracy?
Donald Trump doesn't use fake tan. Conspiracy.
No, it's natural. It's natural.
Yeah.
He's just a beautiful man.
Yep. My conspiracy is Jerome Luai is only moving to Parramatta so he can buy another house in Parramatta to stash his money without causing issues with the tax office.
Oh, you reckon he's getting paid cash in hand?
I reckon mate, he's about to earn like $3 million in third-party deals. So what do you do when your house in Leichhardt is already chock-a-block full of cash? You move to Parramatta, bit bigger. You can see you buy a bigger house in Parramatta. He's already got a house in Penrith with a lot of money. Now he's got a stash house in Parramatta where he's going to be flying. You know the other thing too? The airport, the new Western Sydney airport just opened up there.
True,
so
very
he can get
true.
on his private jet, fly to Papua New Guinea to do his little cashies, come back, stash his millions in his garage.
They're expensive, aren't they? Bloody private jets.
Private jets.
You've got one, haven't you?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I've got two,
one.
but
Yeah.
one is got a flat battery.
Yeah, and I can't even get a fucking Talking Sport Report hoodie that fits. Fucking hell. I'm dropping it in there. I'm dropping it in there again. Yeah.
I just love the point that I've got 2 private jets and my issue is a flat battery.
Yeah. I didn't turn the charger on before I left.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But I'll definitely try.
I just want your take on this sin bin for the legal tackle the other night.
Right.
How do you get sin bin for tackling someone too low? You know the tackle I mean, don't you?
Yeah. It's it kind of blows my mind. I think at this point the referees have just given up. And they're just, it's almost like they're taking the piss. Like, I feel like something's going to happen at the end of the year and we're going to go, oh, it was a year-long April Fool's joke, or they're all dead. They're just clones that are in there. You know what I mean? Like you know how like you see those horror movies where all these bad things happen. You're like, oh, geez, what's going on with Johnny? But he's been dead this whole time. It's just an alien in his body. It could be something like that where they've got no fucking idea what they're doing. So now they're just blowing the whistle. I think they've made so many changes to rules on the fly that they don't know which ones they've kept and which ones they've changed. Remember we're back a few rounds ago, there was a call to Kalen Ponga, don't hit so hard.
Yes.
And Kalen's like, but everything was legal. He's like, but just don't do it with force, mate. It's like, oh, okay. Right. That makes total sense in a full contact sport.
There's one way to fix this. Go to OzTag or two-handed touch. Simple.
Yeah.
That's it.
I still think that's fucking up.
Or, yeah, they would. Actually, at which point did they also scrap the you can't go up and compete and like bat the ball back with one hand? When did they scrap that? Because it was
this
a
year.
thing at one point. It didn't fucking come out this year. Or did they trial it for like 7 minutes? I'm sure it came out at the start of the year. And then they scrapped
you mean it. Sorry. So they've scrapped. Okay, I thought you meant when did that rule land?
Oh, yeah.
So that's already gone.
Apparently
I'm
it's
confused.
gone. Yeah.
That's gone.
Yeah, apparently so. I saw Nwaka Nitawaze set up the first try of the match last night, or Saturday night, batting it back with one hand. Try. No dramas there.
Hang on. Whoa.
The ball.
Nwaka Nitawaze was batting.
He wasn't batting himself. He wasn't batting himself.
I was going to say, was this the same escort that was with Val Holmes? Because Nwaka Nitawaze would need to bat it back with at least one or two hands.
He was with the Virgin. The Virgin was taking. He was getting pointers, trying to figure out where to go with this, what you do with it. And you know what? I've always got a saying. You just need to clean it till it spits. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Jeez,
clean it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Clean it till it spits.
Back and forth. Yeah, I get what you mean. No, I think back to your point. I think with the referees.
Yeah.
I reckon they're, what's the word for it?
Fucking
They're
useless.
press whores. That's
Ooh.
also a good word.
Elaborate on that. Elaborate. What do you mean?
I think they secretly like being on the back page.
Better than the page
I think they
girls.
Exactly. All of a sudden, the referees are always talked about. Well, they were always the ones, we like them seen and not heard. Now these referees are always heard and fucking seen and annoyingly there. But you're going to always remember, everyone's going to never forget Ashley Klein. You know what I mean? Like he's in everyone's
gambler.
Memory for the rest of their life. Yeah,
he's the gambler.
Yeah, well, that too.
Fucking hell.
He's Kenny. He's
Kenny.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny. Fucking Kenny himself. Kenny Klein.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was about to ask about who's buying newspapers, but let's not fucking digress. Let's not get sidetracked. Because your next one.
You've got one. Yeah.
No, I'm looking at yours. Oh, the love tap. Alex Twal. How is his gentle love tap and get sent to the bin for it? If that is a sin bin offence, that is fucking soft. And then, I swear to God, he came back out with 36 seconds left on the clock. He's lucky it was only 36 seconds because he was like a man fucking possessed. And if he was out there for a minute 36, some prick was dying.
He was going to be like, you want to send me off? I'll give you a fucking reason to send me off.
Yeah, he was like a man possessed, that prick.
Good on him.
Fucking absolutely horrendous. I'm curious. What's your next one? What's this one?
Oh,
about?
I just wanted to say, just thoughts out to Ricky Stewart. The poor guy.
Is he dying?
He's no. Well, maybe in his own brain. I don't know, because he had a team that was all over the shop. Now they can't be beat. They're slaying teams like they really are fucking Raiders from the Middle Ages. They're just literally rocking up and just killing everybody.
Like
and
pillaging,
Ricky,
raping.
all of the above. And now poor Ricky finally has a side he wants. They're playing good. They're coming home with a wet sail, and Hudson Young blows out the Achilles.
Yeah, sniped.
Like, you are just shattered because
that's for the bastard.
Feel for anyone who does an injury like that, because we're not athletes, Scotty. So we
wouldn't
really know what it was like.
Hang on a minute.
We wouldn't know what it was like.
Hang on a minute. We've scored some hundreds on Ricky Ponting cricket.
We have.
We've scored some tries.
Although we've scored some tries on the NRL game. Not the NRL 26 is horse shit and garbage.
Yeah, not that one.
But the one from back in the day, that was great. Rugby League 1, wasn't it? That was good.
Your tries are all accidental because you were fucking pushing the kick button and you just get tackled over the fucking try line. And it was. I remember it
here because back in the day, you're like, put the ball down.
I'm trying.
It's square, isn't it? No, you dickhead, it's X. Anyway, what's your last one?
Fuck. Do you know what was fantastic? I didn't catch much of it, but Teddy was on Fox Sports today or Sunday. At the end of the Manly game, and it was really nice to see because he wasn't fucking whinging. Shocked me.
Are you sure it was Teddy?
Oh, I'm sure it was Teddy. I'm pretty sure it was Teddy. I don't know. I think it was Teddy. Someone want to look that up for me?
Yeah.
Look that up. But yeah, if it was Teddy, I'm sure it was Teddy. He wasn't fucking whinging. I was shocked.
Jeez.
I know. Mind you, though, I only watched
wrong.
it. I only watched it for like 17 seconds because I had the shits. Because fucking Manly were playing like busted arseholes. So he may have had a whinge at some point, but from what I saw in 17 seconds, he did not fucking whinge once.
I got a funny Teddy story for you too. My father-in-law loves to have a little coffee down in Hunters Hill here in Sydney, which is where Teddy lives. He lives in Hunters Hill. And he's always had a cafe because I think he part owns it or his brother owns it and he's part of it or has probably got one of his bags of cash in there somewhere.
Oh,
anyway,
I thought you meant your father-in-law.
No. Well, he has bags of cash too, but just it's all in an old car at the back. No, so he sees Teddy, and my father-in-law is very flamboyant and excited about things.
Yep.
And so walks up to Teddy and goes, "Hey, Teddy," and he goes, "Hey, mate, it's James. It's James."
Oh. No.
Okay, James. Good to meet you. And he off he walked. Lovely. He was very kind and but like, I love how it's like, it's James. You doing those ones? So I'm like, really?
What a fuckwit. Oh, just take it.
Yeah, I know. And you can't be Teddy in everything of your world and then rock up and someone go, "Hey, Teddy," and you're like, "No, just call me James. Just call me James." Ugh, awkward.
Yeah. What a sook.
All right, Jimmy is our regular throat goat. He's a legend of the show. He is every week watches every game of footy, and every week, barring when he's had a big blinder, does send in his 3-2-1s for best moments of the round, and that's this week's Jimmy's 3-2-1s. Here we go.
Fozball, dead set. How good are they going under Kieran Foran? Hey, Tommy Turbo, this prick's dead set made out of glass. Wow, geez. Glass. He is absolutely hopeless. A couple of things I'll touch on. Reece Walsh, I don't know, it bugged me for a long time now, but he pulls his shorts up, so he's dead set wearing Speedos. I don't get it. I don't know what he's trying to show us there. It's pissed me off for a long time. What else we got? Ronaldo Mulatalo, absolute flog. We'll leave that as it is. The ground something I noticed this afternoon, the ground announcer at Gold Coast. I'm not sure. Have a listen next time up at Seabus. I'm not sure if it's a 7-year-old boy or a 28-year-old lesbian. Anyway, I'd appreciate some feedback on it. So if someone who can help me out, that'd be fantastic.
He's right.
Players that should not be able to do captain's challenges: forwards and coconuts. And if you both, you're fucked. The Dragons game yesterday against the Wars. Look, on the captain challenge, they dead set challenged a one-on-one strip. There were 9 blokes in the tackle. There were 45 sets of arms, and they've challenged it. Anyway, I think that's all I got this week. Go the Earls, 2 points this week. And thanks for having me again. Cheers, bye.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's gold.
Wow. And do you know what?
What's there to unpack there?
He's on the money with that ground announcer because you could clearly hear it. It was fucking annoying. And do you know the worst part? Like, they are the home team and they've obviously got the win, but she's announced it at full time. You got a full-time score here. Manly Seagulls 32, your Gold Coast Titans 38. I'm sorry, but you're the home team. You've just won. It's just fucking 38-32. Like, that fucking bugs me. That's like, at no point did anyone go, yeah, well, tough game. You know, we beat the West Tigers 0-32.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking, I'm with Jimmy on all fronts there. Fosball found out. 2 points for the Eels. He's not too used to that, so good for him. Spruiken, I like that. His son stepped into touch again.
He loves that, doesn't he?
That's about it, really.
He loves when you rile him up. Roll him up.
I did like that. I did like that captain's challenge on those 45 sets of arms in there. That's good. That was really good.
That's very good.
My question is, where was the 46th? That's going to bug me. Fuck me.
Let's move on. All right. So a quick whip around the world with our report, just to sort of see what's happening in the world of sport. There's some funny stuff happening. We're going to quickly touch on Scotty. LeBron Watch continues. This guy is just fucking gallivanting around the world. He's just
not getting involved.
No one knows where he's going to sign. He could sign for the Cronulla Sharks. Just fucking see that jersey and just go, we're in.
I'm on.
We're going to play NRL. Yeah. I'll do one better than Jordan. I'll go play in Australia for the Sharks.
Oh, fuck.
Joe, have you been watching?
Just quickly, on LeBron, I watched a card break today. Jim Jeffries.
Yes.
And he pulled a Bronny card. And the guys, Neon Cards and Jim Jeffries made a fucking good point. Jim Jeffries did, actually. Why doesn't Bronny just fucking... It's all about playing basketball. Why doesn't he just come to the NBL, play here? Because he's going to inherit a fuck ton of money at one point in his life anyway. Just come here and strap him on for the Sydney Kings or the Perth Wildcats or... You know, like, you're not going to be a world beater, mate. You've got the name. You're going to inherit your old man's money, although his old man's unemployed at the moment, so it's probably tough. He's probably on Centrelink.
That's right. And do you understand what you just said? Fly to Sydney and play for a shitty NBL club. I think he would rather just be out of work, laying in LA, just doing fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Wouldn't you think?
That's a good point.
Like, why would you want to come here?
Fair.
Go to Mexico, play in the,
fair.
what is it, El Cartina League or whatever the hell they call it.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't talking about LeBron. I was talking about his shit son.
I know, but why would his son want to leave the beautiful gated community of LA and come to Australia and play shitty NBL basketball?
Better healthcare. Less guns.
Yeah, that's true. If
he has kids, they can go to school safely.
I thought it would be worth bringing this up because I think it's kind of it's a bit of a moot point right now. We're recording this on a Sunday night, so we don't know what happened in Spain versus Argentina World Cup final. But congratulations to
insert winner here,
and then anyone else. Exactly.
Yeah.
They played a good football. They kicked that goal. They did that thing, and I love it when that player had that moment. Well done.
Yeah.
World Cup.
Yeah, and hey,
World Cup champions are well deserved.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I hope your nation's people are celebrating hard. Well done. Insert winner here.
Yep. Yes.
Good.
And we'll fix, Scotty, we'll fix all this up in post. We'll edit this to make it sound better in post.
For bow.
But you got to admit, The team of the tournament, for a whole bunch of different reasons, is England. And here is, I mean, you think of what is going to be the two most famous victories in this World Cup, and it's going to be the one against Mexico and England. That was like, most people are saying, the most fun game to watch.
That was good.
That crowd is nuts. They're setting fireworks off behind the hotel the night before. Like, they were worried England weren't going to get out alive. Like, that's how friggin' insane it was. But
good.
to have 10 goals in a third place match.
That's insane.
If this final is a 1-0 match, they're going to go, fuck me. The wrong sides were in the goal, like for first and second. Like, that was an amazing 4-0 to be then 4-3 or at one point then into 6. Crazy.
Actually, when was the fourth goal scored? Because it was there you go, Dembele.
Just before half, wasn't it? It was into half time 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0 at the half. Then it was 4-3. Then it was 5-4. 5-3.
And having said that, France butchered a chance. It was like all you had to do was just tap it in for 4-all. For 4-all, it would have been 4-all, and then England then score and take it out to 6-4. But like that again, I know it's not coming home. I'm sorry, England.
It's fucking great, isn't it? They're going home.
It's not coming home.
Fucking coming home.
You're going home with your bronze medal. Congratulations. But you got to say the tournament team is England. Like that, the two best wins.
Yeah.
Were those 2 wins.
They just shit the bed against fucking Argentina for like 6 minutes. That was it. 6 minutes of just
that's all it took.
Just mind fuck done. But I'm going to be intrigued how this final shapes up because apparently the weather's fucking horrendous.
Well,
so,
as we already found out, the match has happened and it was totally fine. It was totally fine.
Yeah.
Congratulations for getting through that weather.
Yeah. If there was weather issues, insert this part here. Oh, how bad was that fucking weather? I'm surprised the game was played. Like, holy shit. Yep. Did Messi have a blinder? Insert this part. And Messi, is he not the GOAT? Yep, good. That's
Saddle
some
him
good
up,
takes
ride
there.
him home. Milk him if he's a good girl. I don't know. Let's do Comment Club.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
It's time for Comment Club. Normally I ignore all the comments, and I get a lot of them. I've got to get paid for this crap.
This is the part of the show that we love. It's my favorite part of the show. It's where we have everyone's listener comments. We've got an incredible way to do it. TalkingSportReport@gmail.com. We love it when you send voice messages. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4 messages tonight, which is awesome. So a lot to get through. So I'm just going to kick it off. This is not Jay Guards, if you would have heard that a few weeks ago. He has just gone MIA. Gone, Scotty. I don't know what's happened. What on the grill with Guards is just
it was
been too busy.
Mate, I tell you, it must have been picked up by another podcast.
Maybe. He was threatening to do that.
Maybe the Johnsies stole him. They stole our throat goat. Fucking
They did.
Yeah, so they might as well steal our fucking loyal listeners, jerks.
That's right. Well,
flogs.
Unrelated, Mitch Gardner. Mitch Gardner has written in to take his place, and here's his comment for this week.
All right.
Morning, Scotty and Eggo. Loving the podcast, lads. Just got a little fucking bone to pick with these old timers, man. You know, just sending in 30-minute fucking voice memos, thinking they're on 60 minutes, making your job fucking twice as hard. Just get your point across, lads, in a fucking quick minute. That's all it takes. Out.
There you go. Mitchy Gardner showing us how it's done.
Wow.
That's some more shots fired at Jay Guards.
I can't fault that.
No.
I want more of him. Get him back next week.
Absolutely. Mitch, you're always welcome on this show. Let's go to Sluggy, our regular throat goat, who loves to do a bit of a wrap-up of the week. Here's Sluggy's submission for this week.
All right, boys. Shout out to Stig this week. Love the hate, brother. Flows through you like Sprog through his porn star. Easily.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we all got a bit of a shock this week when the Broncos beat the Panthers. But hear me out here. Heaps of water, lots of mud. Looks like a toilet bowl after coming back from Bali. No wonder Walsh was on fire, and, you know.
That's a good call.
Sharks versus the Knights was supposed to be a pretty good game, I would suppose, but lots of missed opportunities with the conversions costing the Knights the game. I reckon if we said to Ponga kick it between the lines, his nose would be all over it. Battle of Wall Street was also on this weekend. What a shit game with the Roosters claiming the honours after clearly getting their tax check back early, unlike Melbourne. Probably still win the wins.
Yeah.
We had Ricky versus Wayne this weekend. And who was the most cranky award? Who won that? Well, Wayne just having resting bitch face and losing that battle. Warriors had the bye this weekend and you got the 2 points. Dragons offering less resistance than Rodney King back in the day. The Bulldogs snuck out of the pound and snuck into the zoo and pounded the Tigers for 80 minutes. It'd be interesting what time of kids the kids come out looking like in that relationship.
Shit.
In sad news, Turbo's blown another pork rope by the looks of it, and the Cowgirls managed to blow a massive lead and let the Sea Budgies back into the game. Unfortunately, Manly, just like Conor McGregor, couldn't keep it together, and the game was over.
Yeah.
How about the NRL game between England and France? 6-4, I think it was. What the fuck's going on there? They looked shit the last couple of games, England and France, but wow. Anyway, the French goalkeeper getting bombed like it was 1942, and the French just surrendered like it was also 1942, offering no resistance. Anyway, have a good one, boys, and eat a dick, France. No, they probably do anyway, but see us.
I reckon that's one of Sluggy's best submissions. I'll give you that, Slug. That is very good submission.
Fantastic. I did like that,
That's
actually.
really good. All right, we've got Stig. Stig is back now. If anyone is a regular listener to this podcast, you'll know that Stig came in. He came in out of the gates last week. Fire, spitting venom.
Yep.
He's actually submitted it. I had to break it up into 2 parts because there was 2 great parts to it. So here is part 1 of Stig.
Like Stig here. First of all, Alex McKinnon, he's my fucking gripe to pick this week. Anyways, the bloke's a fucking dribbler. He's come out this week saying, Mitch Moses should say no to Luai signing. Mitch Moses isn't a fucking recruitment manager. He's a halfback, and a poor one at that. Ask Sean Lane. The bloke said, fuck, he didn't have to play with the poor bastard. Anyways, Alex, fucking jog on, mate. I've had enough of your shit. Next one, dirty dicks, like blokes that uncut. He's a filthy. There's been a bit of talk on this potty about cottage cheese and stuff like that just reminds me of a dirty cocked bastard. Sort yourself out, you blokes with that extra fucking skin on your knob. Dirty pricks. Also, very good last week to see guards didn't dribble for fucking 75 minutes and caused me to have 95 nana naps. Yeah, that's about it. Doggies won, and that's been Stig's send-off. I'll see you back in the pavilion.
Hey, Stig's send-off. Well, there's a lot to unpack here.
Wow.
Little crack there at Mitch Moses, but what are your thoughts? Are you rocking the full hooded warrior, or what are you rocking, Scotty?
I feel like where did that come from? Like,
I don't know, but I feel like it's on his mind.
Because of cottage cheese. Like,
maybe.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Like,
are you saying this is an unprovoked attack?
I don't quite know. Like that whole send off. Look, this is something worth catching up in the pavilion over, especially if we're sharing a cold one. But
you're sounding like someone with a hood on your cock.
Oh yeah,
That's
100% do. 100%.
Oh, there you go. I could tell by the way you were back it up.
Trying to comprehend, jog on Alex McKinnon. He can't, so we've addressed that. I mean, just letting. I just don't even know where else you want me to go with that. Doggies won, yes, fantastic. I mean, it wasn't much of a challenge. Don't come in hating on me cottage cheese. I love it. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Let me hit you with part 2. Here's a bit of part 2 of Stig. It's a quick one. Here we go. Part 2 of Stig.
Fellas, Stig here. So, sitting home watching the footy, and the topic of Jimmy, the original throat goat, come up somehow. And I said to Lil, hey, we'll do a reenactment. So, hey, Lil. What? You know Dad's friend James? Yes. What is he? A cat. Jimmy loves it.
There you go, a little bit of Jimmy shade to end the Stig send off.
Oh wow! So Jimmy's a cat, and his son steps into touch. Oh,
yep. And finally, our final of our audio ones is that man. He's back again, Jimmy. He's got a bone to pick, and here he wanted a comment club submission as well as his 3-2-1s. At this point, we're just going to have to give the fucking podcast to Jimmy. Here we go.
Yeah, and Stig.
Boys, I just wanted to chat real quick about your most frustrating and annoying things in sport. Look, one thing that I find extremely frustrating is the format of the Davis Cup. Now, for those that don't know, the Davis Cup is that tennis tournament that seemingly only has finals. There's always, every summer without fail, you hear Australia have lost the final of the Davis Cup. Okay, when did they play to lead up to the final? How did they get to the final? No one fucking knows. Oh, the next summer, Australia have made the final. They're playing Spain in the final of the Davis Cup. Yeah, great. How the fuck did they get there? No one knows. There's a team. They don't qualify. I find it very I've got no idea what's going on. Anyway, you watch this summer. They'll make another final. Yeah. Well, no idea. Cheers.
Yeah. It's got to be one of life's biggest conundrums. The Davis Cup does come out of nowhere, and it feels like no one plays it, and all of a sudden we're at least doing all right.
I've actually decided to Google it. It operates with a promotion and relegation system through several levels.
Right.
There's regional
So
events. Yeah, well, there's regional events where the lowest tiers teams are split geographically and play round-robin matches. Then the World Group 1 and 2, mid-level tiers where nations compete in home or away best-of-5 match ties to eventually advance to the qualifiers. Top-ranked countries and those advancing from World Group 1 compete in early season home or away ties, winners to the Final 8. The Final 8, the season-ending championships, take place over 6 days in a single-host city featuring a knockout tournament to crown the world champion. That's the structure of the Davis Cup.
This is a fucking money scheme. This is a pyramid scheme.
That's fucking pyramid schemes of the bomb, mate. That's so good.
This is a pyramid scheme. There is something going, either that or it's a money laundering scheme. I mean, I'm actually with Jimmy on this one. Who the fuck knows what the...
My question, and I'm with him on this. Why is the regional events in the World Group 1 and 2 not covered? All of a sudden, it is just simply the Final 8. It's just like, yep, here it is, the Final 8. And it's always, why is it always such shit players for Australia? Or do Australia just not have any good players at the moment?
Well, we don't really. We've got Demon.
Oh, he's good.
He's generally not playing because he's actually playing. He's not, They're generally not playing because they're actually playing in professional tournaments that actually are worth some money. So that's the reason why they're not there. Because they're like, oh, cool, I can play this Davis Cup thing. Just apparently appears out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Or I can go and win the US Open and make $4 million.
Well,
you know what I mean?
They're not winning it. They're not winning it.
You don't know unless you go win it.
Do you think Leighton Hewitt's young bloke will win anything in his career?
Well, he lost Wimbledon the other night.
Right. Okay.
The boys' title.
Did he?
And I also found another interesting stat on while we're on tennis. Diminar, the Demon.
He's
He is, but he booked his wedding in for the same night as the Wimbledon final. Talk about fucking knowing you're not going to make it. Who's locking that shit in before? It's like, babe, what date is it? Oh, I think it's the Wimbledon final. And she's like, you're not making the fucking final, you dickhead.
You're not going to be there.
Oh, how about we move it? Shut up, Alex, you idiot. You can't make a quarterfinal. You know what? I'm going to fucking book in our engagement on the fucking quarterfinal night. Then we're going to have a little event on the semi-final night, and then we're going to have the wedding on the... You know what? You won't be at either of them.
How's that? You're not making that. Like,
not a chance. Not a chance.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's fantastic. As if that,
Poor old
you're
Alex.
right, though. That's as if that's not the ultimate. Fuck. Don't worry about it, boys. Should be right. What about
Not
the final?
a chance of that happening. Yeah.
You're kidding, aren't you? Got more chance of getting anal on me wedding night. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's like, hey, Alex, you know what? If you make the Wimbledon final, don't even bother coming. You can go. That's how confident.
You win it. Unless you win it.
Yeah. One other email to quickly get to before we do leave. we did a bit of a comment last week around, it was actually headlines around Peter Volandi's calling that he wants a team in Europe and America, which is
And the
fucking
moon.
funny. Yeah, and we thought, yes, the moon, and then an AI team. And the final team was the Antarctica team full of polar bears.
Yes.
Shane Shoon Nevin has emailed us and said he actually
send us a
stumbled
voice
across. I know, he's going back to being difficult. Stumbled across the team list for the first inaugural Antarctica round one for their first season. I can't believe this. The Antarctica Polar Bears. At fullback, and right through to number 20, Ben Hannon. So, I get your point. He does look a bit like a polar bear. You're right.
Wow.
Thank you, Shoon. As always.
Yeah. Now send us a voice note. Fuck yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, mate, that's,
I think that's it, isn't it?
That wraps us up. That wraps us up for another week.
Thanks for having me. I hope everybody listening has a fucking ripper week. And go fuck yourself, Jude Bellingham.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Fuck you, England. Peace, love, Dove.